The Vegas Golden Knights win 7-3 against the San Jose Sharks, and I am going to make this one quick because, and this time I think I actually mean it. For this game, the passes were better than the goals, in my opinion, from the Vegas Golden Knights. The ones that the Sharks scored were actually pretty decent, especially that Sturm one. Oh boy. And to be honest, I don't feel that rivalry that I used to with the San Jose Sharks because A, we haven't seen each other in the postseason in 6 years now. Like, this is the 6th season since then, but I guess 5 years. And outside of that playoff series, they really haven't been a threat. And not only because they're at the bottom of the standings, but because we have utterly annihilated them. Like, 25 out of the 32 times we've played them in the regular season.
Huh. Different timeline, same results, eh, best buddy?
Fuck you!
12 straight, right? Because I think it was disappointed that it didn't get to 13. And we just have, you know, and it's okay. That'll probably change soon, right? Like, they have Macklin Celebrini, who was injured, and it's a shame we didn't really get to see him play in the Fortress. Show him what winning feels like, I guess, on the other team. But Will Smith looks good, the Fresh Prince, you know, and you will always have that 5-minute major where you were able to beat us in the first round in Game 7. That comeback was unbelievable. You will always, and I mean always, have that. I don't know what this is. It says Stanley Cup champion, but like, I don't even own a Stanley. Like, I don't know what the big deal about. No, that was a really poor joke. But I think, honestly, the best part about this game for me was seeing Tomas Hertl just pop off. And it was a continuation of a couple of different things. One being our first line being as hot as it was, and getting the scoring from everywhere. Like, we should be beating the San Jose Sharks team 7-3. And as much as this game just felt totally in control from the beginning. We scored twice in the first 4 minutes. I watched the first 2 periods before passing out due to the NyQuil setting in, and then waking up at like 10 in the morning the next day and finishing the game. William Karlsson's return, and he returned in a big way with not only a beautiful backhand no-look feed to Tanner Pearson, who buried it on the one-timer for our first goal of the season on his first shift. Our first goal of the game on his first shift, but also for goal 4, I'm just gonna, this is, if you need to turn the volume down, I'm gonna have the goal horn for just all 7 of them right in a row. Tanner Pearson, Jack Eichel, Brett Howden for the first 3 in the first period. Then we had Mikael Granlund, who is the only Shark to score for them since like the 20th. It was 4 in a row for him. That's cool, I guess. And then William Karlsson on the power kill, shorthanded, fantastic stuff from him, his first of the season. Sick. Brain scrambled. Oh my goodness. Pavel Dorofeev on our extremely killer power play. And then Nico Sturm right before the end of the second period. But then Mark Stone and then Brett Howden to finish it off with Luke Kunin in the middle there. And I guess it was his goal. No, Nico Sturm was the posted. I don't remember. And like I said, it was mostly the passes that were immaculate from the Vegas Golden Knights to score these goals that were tap-ins. Tomas Hertl to Brett Howden. Pass was diabolical. And it was a pass from Hertl that helped Vegas score against San Jose. It was just fantastic. The only thing that would have made this game better for him was if he had gotten a goal, which he was close. Our power play, that setup with Eichel to Stone to Hertl and that bing bang bong play, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's really, really good. It didn't work this time, and I think it's gonna work hit or miss because teams have seen Vegas do that on the power play, so they're expecting it a little bit more now, if they do any film, which I'm assuming they do. Petro had 2 assists tonight, and it was, well, yesterday, and that means that he's had 8 points in his last 3 games, all assists. Like, that is a phenomenal run. I think he's second in the league amongst defensemen in points, only behind Cale Makar. Brett Howden had his, I think they were saying it was his first career 2-goal game, which is nuts to me because I could have sworn he had one like last week. Like, to emphasize how bad this game was from San Jose, which that William Karlsson shorthanded goal, Vitek Vanacek went out to play it, and William Karlsson just tipped it past him, was able to get it into the goal before Vanacek could reset back in the goal. He skated way out of his crease for that. Like, it was just a really poor decision from Vanacek. I was mostly teasing earlier because I know the San Jose club is going to be really good soon, and it's just a matter of their young talent progressing, and William Eklund looks great. I'm sure Eklund celebrating is going to be, like, they are just going to be fantastic, and if they continue on this trajectory to suck as much as they are this season, they could. I predicted that they finished above Calgary, which that's not going great. I'm expecting big things from this franchise, and with Vegas's all-in approach every single year, who knows? We may see each other in the playoffs sooner rather than later. No, it's not going to happen this year, and then y'all traded part of the package we sent you for Hertl to get Askarov, right? The goalie from the Pred system, so it's just really interesting to see what they'll do going forward, but for now, you're still the little sib in this rivalry, I guess. Sorry, back to the stat. This is VGK's 9th game of the season. They have set their season high on shots on goal in a game with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second period. The previous high in a game was 32 versus Anaheim, and they just got the shot 33 on the power. And Pavel Dorofeyev, it was his birthday. He got a birthday goal. Fantastic. I can't believe he's only 24. It's making me feel old. He's also been married for 3 years, which I'm super happy for them. I did not know he was married. I do not keep up on their personal lives, clearly, like, at all. And so, hey, happy birthday, Dorofeyev, got himself a birthday goal. And then Jack Eichel just turned 20, my age. So, just a really solid game. Samsonov he faced, 3 shots in the first period? It was not a lot, and he let in 3 still. The Stern one went posting in and was just a fantastic, I think it was just the Stern one. One other thing that I really quickly am remembering, Nick Hague was injured. He sat out this game. He's day-to-day according to Cassidy, which means who knows when he's coming back. Korzak was in, and he looked solid. He had 2 wide open looks where no one was guarding him, and we somehow got the puck over to him, but either he missed or Vanacek made the save really quickly, and so nothing from him there on that side, but he looked solid. The Stern one posted in was right after we scored on the power play with like 20 seconds left in the period, and there were times where we fell asleep during this game, which led to them getting their first goal from Granlund, and then this one from Sturm, and so you'd like to not see that happen, even though we're playing the Sharks, but, you know, cutting in on the doorstep, just jamming away at a loose puck, and it gets its way past Samsonov. So, like, the 3 goals that were allowed, just lapses in Vegas's defensive judgment. Still, just a really solid night. Vegas still perfect at home, and our next game is tomorrow, so Monday, against the Calgary Flames, also at home. Man, we're gonna have a huge section of away games sometime, but that should be a good test. Calgary's been good to start the season. They've at least surpassing expectations, but that's gonna be it for Game 9's nightly review. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.